Right, just quickly my background. At the moment I work in a school, it's in a girls' school, and we, well, I suppose I knew about the AstroPi competition, and just to briefly recap that, it's an add-on board to the Raspberry Pi. It's got a whole lot of sensors on it, gyroscope, magnetometer, temperature sensor, barometric pressure, what have I left out?
LEDs.
Yes, we've got a matrix, LED matrix on it, so you can display messages.
Humidity? Humidity? Humidity?
Yes, humidity, sorry, yes, thank you, Ned. My hearing is terrible. And yeah, so we decided we wanted to enter the competition to get our hands on this kit. And the competition was two-stage. So the first stage was to submit an idea. What can we do, or what would we want to do with the AstroPi board with all the sensors? And we submitted that, and we subsequently got a message back to say that we came in among the top 50 contestants, and we were sent this lovely box of AstroPi kit. So apart from Raspberry Pi 2 in here, there's a keyboard, there's a mouse, there's a full setup for the school, including the AstroPi hat. And the stage 2 of the competition, which is now running, is to develop code, do some coding, do some practical experiments, and see what can be done with the AstroPi board. And in the end, the winning idea, and also following with that the code, will be selected and put on an AstroPi board and sent up to the ISS. So it's very much a real competition. Also, that a lot of schools are getting this kit for free, but obviously by submitting a good idea, a feasible idea. The brief was, I suppose, very open in that it could be something very useful for the ISS. That could be measuring temperature, humidity, throw up warnings about too high temperatures or low pressure, something like that. Or it could be combined the sensors, the input sensors, with the display to maybe make something a little bit more relaxing, interactive. It could even be something like a game, a very simple game, so that whenever the astronauts have got a break, or they feel like doing something completely different, just they can't open the windows and just walk outside. The brief was it could well be a game. It could be a game. We have been fiddling a little bit with the kit since it came. We've been doing a few sort of experiments with it, and it's certainly something that grabs the pupils when they see the board on, and they can physically do a code that will automatically interact with the board, and they get some feedback. That could be changing the LEDs, getting messages out. It also obviously can be hooked up to speakers and giving out audible messages. Any questions so far? I'm just don't all come at me at once.
Are you able to tell us what your entry actually was that got you into the top 50?
If I told you that.
Is it top secret or hushed?
No, I will tell you that. It was what do they call it? There's a game where you have a rolling screen, if that makes sense. So you will have a character.
A marquee. A marquee.
That's right, a marquee. That's the correct description. So you would have to move a character in between a few obstacles, you know, given the 64 pixels there, but by movement. So it was a sort of a game, but also the color of the pixels would change according to humidity. So that if the humidity increased too much, there will also be a sort of a warning in that, so that would change to red. We would, and then there was also a little, a penalty thing. So if you, with the accelerometer, so if you jerked the AstroPi too much, it would reset the game, so we'd have to go back to start again, or they would have to go back to start. Also, we figured out that it would be a good idea to have a limit on how long they could play the game, so that would be a maximum of 20 minutes, so that the game playing didn't take over sort of fairly essential duties of the. And yeah, we submitted it, as said, and we a couple of weeks later we got a message to say that yes, you have won a kit, and we're very happy with that. I know now that you can still, because there was a delay, a bit of a delay by getting the hats manufactured and also the kits put together, so they have extended the deadline for the schools, and you can now still submit an idea to the Raspberry Pi Foundation, the AstroPi section of the foundation, and you will then receive a board. If anyone knows anything different from that, that's the latest information I have got. So that you can still
is that you can extend that to individuals as well.
Is that right? Okay. So if you work with I suppose also with a charity or a club or a code club, you would be able to then submit an idea, and you would then get a board to play with or to use for a purpose. Any more questions? Everybody's looking over there to see what. Okay, I shall ask my volunteer to come back up again, please. So what we've done here now, I'm just to keep it simple and demonstrate something that I know works. We'll load a sample code. The pressure sensor will, upon changing, hopefully change the color or the hue of the pixels here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the zip tabs fairly closed here. So if you would like to start putting some gentle pressure on here, and you should now be able to see the color changing as, and go back a bit. So you can see this is quite a sort of an interactive. If you go too far, it will actually go out of range. It'll go all red all the way. I won't do that yet. We'll do that towards the end. Somebody else want to have a go? Yes, another volunteer over there, please. I'm very happy about the amount of people volunteering here. Yeah, come on. So it's best to just put your flat hands on there. That's it. Put a bit of pressure on. That's it. That's it. Bit more. Bit more. Okay. We're going for it now. That's it. Nobody's got the red colour yet, quite. Oh, close. Oh. Well done. How about anyone else? Yes. Oh, come on. Yeah, as said, I mean, we're very happy to have received the kit that we got here. I know the 2 top entries got full class sets, which is quite a generous reward. Go down. Go. Bit more, go on. Oh, that was nearly red there. Okay. Well, then I think what we'll do is we'll fill this one up a bit more. So, if you want to just blow into that straw, let's fill the bag up a bit more, see if we can get it all the way to red. Okay, and we'll stop there. I'm trying to seal the bag up quickly. In fact, I think we'll need 2 people for this one now. Anyone else? Yes? Go on. So we're going to have one on each side now and see if we can get it all the way to red, yeah? Which is maximum pressure. So one, yeah, and then one there. That's it. Go on. Yay! Now, as you can see now, it won't go back. So if we ease up, it won't go back. So that is now definitely a warning that things have gone a bit awry. And better than it happened down here than up. Okay. Right, thank you very much. Thank you. Applause for the volunteers. Let's take this out. Has anyone had a chance to actually have physically a look at the AstroPi board? You're welcome to come down. I can come around. I can do a sort of whilst I'm trying to talk a bit. Please fire questions off. So we have all the sensors here.